we ended here. We ended here yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went over these the names of these places. And hier, wir haben eine kleine Übung. Übung, yeah. Have a small exercise. So, what's the name of this picture or this location? What do you think? Ah, yeah, from here, the names here. Yeah, the denominative. Yeah. The article with the article.
Okay. I said die Kirche. Oder?
Kirche, super. Ja, ich glaube auch. Ich weiß nicht, aber ich glaube auch. Then B.
Okay. Die Platz oder was?
Es gibt hier ein Flugzeug. So, ich glaube, das wird der Flughafen sein. The airport.
Ja, okay. The airport, okay.
Ja. Und C, hier, es gibt hier eine Bank und eine kleine, Bäume, 2 Bäume. 2 trees and a bench. So, welche Ort konnte das sein? Ich glaube, der Park.
Der Park.
Super. Ja. D, ich weiß nicht. D ist ein bisschen kompliziert.
Ja.
Was?
Ja.
Nee. Apotheke.
Ich glaube,
echt?
I don't even know because it's A, that's why. But
ja, das ist Apotheke, ich glaube, ja.
Okay, Collins ist sicher. So. Wir folgen Collins. Wir following Collins. Und E, was? Hier? Es gibt hier ein Euro. Ja? Euro. Ja. Das ist das Teilchen. Das Teilchen von Euro. The sign.
Okay.
Für Euro. Ja. Pounds have 1 cross, then Euro has 2. Okay, so die Bank. Okay, danke. Und F, hier gibt es ein Zug oder eine Bahn. I told you that a train, you can either call a train der Zug oder die Bahn. So, which place do we find trains? Der Bahnhof, sagt Karen. Ja, Karen hat das im Chat geschrieben. So, der Bahnhof. Super. Und H?
Das Hotel.
Oh, okay. Ja. Es konnte sein.
Krankenhaus.
Krankenhaus, H.
Wenn G ist Krankenhaus, dann H.
H is symbol. Yeah. Symbol for hospital.
Ja, hier, das ist auch das Teilchen von Krankenhaus in Deutschland hier. Aber ich weiß nicht, warum H sieht auch wie Krankenhaus aus.
Or maybe that's a church with a cross.
Na, aber hier gibt es ein Bett.
So Krankenhaus?
Ich weiß nicht, aber wir haben das Audio. Ja.
Okay, that's fine.
Und hier, sie tanzen. Es gibt 3 Personen und sie tanzen. So, wo sind sie?
Disco.
Ja. Die Disco.
Die Disco.
Super. Und jetzt?
Der Supermarkt.
Der Supermarkt. Super. Und K?
Das Restaurant.
Ja. Ja, ja.
Ja.
Ja, es konnte ein Kaffee auch sein.
Okay.
Ein
Ja.
Kaffee. Ja,
Ein
ja.
Kaffee.
Bei Restaurants, ich
Stimme
glaube,
zu.
ja. Und P?
Mhm.
Hey, sorry. L?
Ost.
Nee, das ist
Parkenplatz. Oder?
it's not Parkenplatz, it's Parkplatz.
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 Ja.
Okay.
Parkplatz.
Parkplatz.
Ja,
Masculine.
ja.
Der
Der
Parkplatz.
Parkplatz.
Ja.
Ja.
Und hier? M?
Das
Das
Schwimmbad.
Das Schwimmbad.
Super. Das Schwimmbad. Schwimmbad. Super. Und N?
Das Kino.
Ja.
Okay, ja. Ja, es
Ja.
konnte ein Kino sein. Ja.
Es stimmt zu.
Sportplatz. We
Ja,
have
ich muss zu.
Sportplatz too.
Ja,
I
es
don't
konnte
know.
auch Sportplatz sein. Ja, aber das ist egal. Wir sagen, was wir sehen. Okay. Ja. Alright.
A2B. A4.
So,
Die Fabrik.
B, A ist hier.
B8.
Ja.
Der
B ist
Flughafen.
8. Der Flughafen.
C3.
C
Der
ist
Park.
3. Der Park. Der Park.
D5. Die
D ist
Apotheke.
5. Ey, Richlav, du hast recht. Apotheke.
E1.
Die
ist
Bank.
1. Die Bank.
F9. Der
F ist
Bahnhof.
Der Bahnhof.
G15.
Die Haltestelle.
Die Haltestelle. Okay, ja, das ist
H11.
richtig.
Das
H11.
Krankenhaus.
Ja.
I10.
Die Disco.
J2. Das Geschäft. K14.
Die Bar. Das Café.
Ja, die Bar oder Café.
L. K14. G15.
Was ist
Die
los?
Haltestelle.
H11. Das Krankenhaus. I10.
Die Disco.
J2. Das Geschäft. K14.
Die Bar. Das Café.
L18. Der Parkplatz. M13.
Das Schwimmbad.
N19. Das Kino.
Ja, es tut mir sehr, sehr leid. I'm sorry I said this is the sign. I actually thought that's the sign for hospital because there is a hospital not far from here. There's this sign in front of the hospital. So I think it's rather this bus stop for I think the bus stop in front of the hospital. I assumed that's the Baigal. We see what we see. Okay, so fear is rather the fabric. Okay, this is here is kind of Kirche. It's not a church, it's an industry or a factory. Okay. Ja, ich glaube, der Rest haben wir recht. Ja. Alright, so wir machen weiter. Ergänzen Sie im oder in der. Okay. So we are going to say wo. We are answering the question, where are you? So I am inside the disco, I am inside the post, I am inside the hotel, I am inside the park, I am inside the bank, I am inside the restaurant, and I am inside the hospital. So I said in is Wechsel preposition. That's heißt, it can both be dative and accusative at the same time. Okay, but when it's answering, when all the prepositions are answering the question wo, where, then our reply the noun, like, or the place has to be in the dative case. Wo requires the dative case. Wohin requires the accusative. Okay, so here, ich schreibe das hier. Ich gehe ganz unten. Nein, ich fange ab von hier an. Schau mal. So, wo means where. And that requires you to use dative. Where are you? Where is it? Where are they? Where? That requires dative. To where? To where? Wohin means to where or where to. Where to. Where to means where are you headed or where are you going? That's when you use accusative. Okay? Okay?
Yeah.
Super. So, let's solve the question. Let's solve this, then later we'll come back to that. All right, here. We want to say I am in, so we have to use in order in there. And I believe you already know that in is equal to in plus them. Okay.
Yeah.
Then for feminine, we don't bind feminine. So feminine will be in plus there. We form in there. Okay. But here is for both what? Masculine
and neuter. Neuter.
Und neuter Nomen. Okay.
Yeah.
And then it will be in plus din for plural. In din for plural nomen. So if you are inside the boxes, then it should be in din casted. Okay. But normally there's no way to say you could be in many places at once. So normally vo is normally for the neuter, the singular, because you can only be at one place at once. Okay, super. So our main focus is in plus them for when the place that's the person. This I can't see. Oh, sorry. Here. Sorry. Yeah. So vo means where. That's when we have to use dative. Okay. Then wohin means where to. That's when we have to use accusative. Okay. So if I am at the place, I'll use I am in the place, but it will be in plus dative. In plus dative. Okay. Then if I'm headed to a place, unless I'm using the fixed prepositions, the fixed dative prepositions, which are the nak and to indicate direction. But if I'm saying that I am going in the church, then it will have to be accusative. I have to use the in with accusative, unless it's a fixed preposition. It's a fixed dative preposition, which are the here, the owls are the by, the mit or the nak. Okay, but normally to is nak or the to. That's when I have to use dative. But if I'm saying that I am going in the church, then I have to use accusative. But when I'm saying I am in the church already, then I have to use dative. Wo, I am in the church. Where are you going? I am going in, like in the church. Get, where are you? In, I am in the church. Dative. So it will be in der Kirche. But where are you headed? I am going inside the church. That will be in die Kirche, because under accusative, only masculine changes from der to den, but feminine Neuter und Plural remains the same. Jetzt? Okay, like, yeah, we'll go over it again, but let's answer. Yeah. So here, what is the answer? Okay, so number eins is im Supermarkt. Okay, im Supermarkt. So where, wo, then I am in the supermarket will be in the supermarket, or that in supermarket to shorten it. Okay, because supermarket is what their supermarket. So it's been in the supermarket, or that it's been in supermarket. Okay, so here Nummer zwei, wer will Nummer zwei versuchen? Hier gibt es Disco. Bitte schnell, wir haben viel Arbeit vor uns.
Ja, in der Disco.
In der Disco. Super. In der Disco. Who don't understand why is in der Disco here? It's in der Disco because disco is feminine. So under feminine, dative cases under the feminine conjugation is that the feminine, the D will change to der. I'll just show you the table again. So here is our table. Under masculine, there changes to dem under dative. That's why we have im Supermarkt. Feminine, dative case, the normal nominative is D. D changes to der under dative. That's why we have in der Disco. Neuter, that changes to dem under what? Dative. Then plural, D changes to den. Super, so wir gehen zurück. Okay, so Nummer 3. Wer will das auch versuchen? Schnell.
In der Post. In der Post.
In der Post. If you can't talk, you can write it in the chat. Like, be active, Charlie. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Jamanani is no. Okay. Jamanani is right now. You should be able to make sentences with this. I am in the church. I am going to the church. Okay. Super. Und Nummer 4, Joycelyn.
Hello.
Yeah, Nummer 4.
Number 4. Im.
Yeah. Im hotel means I am in hotel. I am already in the hotel. Wo? In the hotel. I'm not going there. I'm already there. So it will be in plus what? Dem, dative. Super. Und 5, wer will das versuchen?
Im Park.
Im Park. Warum ist es im Park? Weil, ja. Warum ist
Maskulin.
es im Park? Versucht das in einem Satz. Versucht einen Satz zu bauen. Ich meine, dass du musst versuchen, das in einem Satz zu machen. So, ich habe dich gefragt, warum ist es im Park? I asked you, why is it im Park? Weil der Park maskulin ist. Okay? Weil der Park maskulin ist, oder den der Park ist maskulin Nomen. Okay? Super.
Okay.
All right. Nummer 6.
In der Bank.
In der Bank. Super. In der Bank, because bank is feminine. In der Bank. Und Nummer 7.
Restaurant. Restaurant.
Yeah. In, because in plus in dem restaurant, I am already there. So in dem restaurant. Und Krankenhaus. Was ist Krankenhaus? When you are in the hospital. Mhm.
Im Krankenhaus.
Im Krankenhaus. So where do you work? Ich arbeite im Krankenhaus. I work where? In the hospital. Okay, wo? In the hospital. Super. All right. Yeah. So wo requires dative. In plus dative. Wo, where are you? I am in church. I am in so and so. All right, wir machen weiter. Es gibt hier einen Dialog und wir müssen ihm hören. Wir müssen ihm zuhören. Ja, to listen to is zuhören. All right, so.
A, 2, D und E.
Und heads up, these two, they are the parents of Manuela, okay? So they are monitoring Manuela's location and they are discussing about where she is, okay? Yeah. If you don't know Manuela, then I don't know how I can help you because we discussed Manuela. We read a passage about Manuela and other people 2 days ago. So if you still haven't visited yesterday's lesson and the lesson before that, then anyways, just listen.
A, 2, D und E.
Wo ist Manuela?
Sie sagt, sie trifft Freunde. Sie wollen am Abend tanzen gehen.
Na gut. Hat sie ihr Handy mit?
Ja, sicher.
Dann sehen wir ja im Laptop, wo sie jetzt ist.
In der Disco ist sie sicher noch nicht. Da ist sie erst am Abend um 9. Jetzt ist es erst 5 Uhr.
Aha. Da. Sie ist im Supermarkt. Vielleicht will sie noch etwas einkaufen.
Und jetzt ist sie in der Post. Was macht sie in der Post?
Und das ist die Bank, oder? Ja, jetzt ist sie in der Bank.
Was macht sie dort?
Vielleicht braucht sie noch Geld für die Disco.
Jetzt ist sie im Hotel. Was macht sie im Hotel?
Das weiß ich nicht. Ich rufe sie einfach an.
Nein, das will sie sicher nicht.
Ach, egal. Warum ist sie im Hotel? Das muss ich jetzt wissen. Hallo? Hallo? Oh, Entschuldigung. Die Nummer ist falsch.
Nein, die Nummer ist richtig.
Aber da ist eine junge Frau am Telefon. Sie sagt, sie heißt Senta Neuhold. Wer ist denn das?
Senta? Das ist doch Manuelas Freundin. Sie arbeitet im Hotel. Sie hat Manuelas Handy.
Okay, so the parents. So the parents were tracking Emanuela and they used Vo to describe the various places where she was. Okay, they used, so initially they said, which was the first place they said she is in. Now you aren't paying attention, but you got what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Supermarkt, okay.
Supermarkt war der zweite Ort, was the second place. The most important thing is that you notice that when you are discussing wo, where something is, and if you are using in, then you have to use in plus dative. Okay.
Yeah, disco.
But yeah, super. All right. Wir machen weiter. So, führen Sie noch einmal und beantworten Sie die Fragen. Wer hat das Handy? Wer hat das Handy Immanueles? Oder wer hat Immanueles Handy?
Das ist doch Manuelas
Telefon. Sie sagt, sie heißt Senta Neuhold.
Richtig.
Aber da ist eine junge Frau am Telefon. Sie sagt, sie heißt Senta Neuhold. Wer ist denn das?
Senta? Das ist doch Manuelas Freundin. Sie arbeitet im Hotel. Sie hat Manuelas Handy.
Okay, über das Center oder ich glaube Center, ja. Sie ist die Freundin von Emanuela oder sie ist eine Freundin von Emanuela, super. Und wo sehen die Eltern das Handy zuerst? Und dann?
Disco.
Okay, und dann?
Und Supermarkt.
Und dann?
Die Post.
Und dann?
Die Bank.
Super. Und das der letzte Ort war das Hotel. Ja. Alright, super. So, wir haben auch hier eine ein Dativ-Präposition, heißt neben. Okay, neighbor means something is next to. So if you are saying that the bank is next to the post, neighbor, it's a dative preposition. Okay, means next to. Okay. So the bank is next to the post office will be Belleville. That's how like Besetzen.
The bank, maybe the post. The bank is maybe the post.
The bank. The bank ist neben was?
Der Post.
Der Post.
Oder kannst du sagen, die Bank steht neben der Post, oder?
Ja. Oder neben der Bank ist
der Post.
Ist die Post.
Ist die Post, ja. Neben der Bank ist die Post.
Oder neben der Post ist die Bank. Ja, beide. The most important thing is that you remember where you are using your neighbor, because the bank is next to the post and the post is also next to the bank. But if I'm using the neighbor before the bank, then the bank will take what's that's it. Okay, the one I'm using the next to will take the that's it. Okay. And yeah, like you must said, normally for buildings we prefer to say state. The building stands. Okay, the bank, state, neighbor, them, hotel. Here there is no in, so you can't say neighbor. But so the combination for shortening only works for in, for FOR, for two. That's why we have two. We have zum und zur. Wir haben auch Auf. Yeah. Auf is normally with only with Neuter. So we're having Aufs. Maybe Auf das cranking out to be Aufs, but egal. So by the time you get used to it. Oh, my chest. Chest, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yes. It's like, why are you laughing? All right, so wir machen weiter. Okay. So wir kennen neben jetzt. So zurück ins Buch. Okay, back into the book because we are headed into the book. So I said zurück ins Buch because this one is not wo, it's wohin. Umlaut, but I'm tired. Must correct it. Okay. It's not coming, so I have to type it. Yeah. So I said zurück ins Buch. Like we again zurück ins Buch. We again zurück ins Buch because it's das Buch. But here we are what? It's answering the question what? Which is it wo or the wohin?
Wohin.
Super, wohin. Where are we going? We are going back to the book. So we are going back inside the book. So it will be in das book instead of the what? In book. Okay? Because it's wohin.
Boy, the Zurich, no. Oh, yeah.
Zurich is back. Zurich, yeah. All right. So, yeah. We are marking weiter. Okay. So, was ist wo? What is where? Lesen die Sätze aus. Noch einmal und ordnen sie zu. Okay. So, I want you are going to describe the locations of. So we already know that the H is eine Bushaltestelle oder die Haltestelle. That's the bus stop. Hier gibt es eine Schule, die Schule, ja. Und hier gibt es eine Apotheke. Hier ist, ja. Hier gibt es ein, let me use the, ja, so hier gibt es eine Schule, hier gibt es die Bushaltestelle, hier gibt es ein Café, hier gibt es eine Apotheke. Hier gibt es Park, okay. Und hier gibt es einen Sportplatz. Hier gibt es, was ist Car? Ich kenne Car nicht. Ja, aber egal. Hier gibt es einen Parkplatz. Hier gibt es auch ein Krankenhaus. Okay, so you're going to make sentences. Okay, you just pick any of them and just maybe the school is next to the bus stop. Okay, the pharmacy is maybe behind the cafe. Okay, the parking place is maybe opposite is, but we are not going to use opposite. Yeah, let's use neben. If you can use neben, fine, but neben, wir haben schon neben und was noch? Welche Präpositionen haben wir schon gelernt?
In, oder?
Aber hier gibt es wo, so wir kann, ja, unless maybe you are making a sentence to indicate that maybe you are in the school or something is inside the school. Okay, you can't actually use in here, but you can just use neben and hinter. Yeah, super. Hinter is behind.
Hinter.
So hinter. Und ja. So versucht. Warte, ich mache ein Bild. All right. Ja, Please make in the first sentence. Wer will den ersten Satz bauen? Who would like to build the first sentence? Are you guys there?
Yeah. Boy, my network. So you use the bank supermarket and for me and or which one or the ones at the top?
You are describing the locations of these places here, where the school is, where the bus stop is, where the apotheke is, and right up.
Okay. Okay. So then make I try. School for soup. Die Schule. Die Schule steht neben which one? The H class one, okay. Die Schule steht neben the Apotheke.
Aber die Schule befindet sich nicht spontan. Ja, die Schule ist weit weg von der Apotheke.
Ja.
Aber neben der Schule haben wir
Stelle.
Ja, die Schule steht neben der Bushaltestelle. Super.
Okay, that's the H. Okay. Bushaltestelle.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'll be
So,
there.
Ima, come again. Here. Pronounce this word.
Bushaltestelle.
Donald Trump. Donald Trump. Right. And Bush. It's Bus. Hier Bus. Haltestelle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Und ja, any heading Apotheke, Anna.
Ja, Apotheke.
Okay, und die Apotheke steht neben der neben dem coffee shop, neben dem Kaffee.
So, okay, ja, neben, man kann auch neben oder hinter, ja. Die Apotheke steht neben dem Kaffee. Okay. But I said coffee is from French, so when you write, you have to bring all right. Und man kann auch sagen, dass neben dem Kaffee. Was ist K? Na, das ist nicht Parkplatz, aber ich weiß auch nicht. Neben dem Kaffee haben wir
neben dem Kaffee
die Apotheke.
Ja. Und rechts neben dem Parkplatz ist der Blumengeschäft.
Wer ist das? Worüber sprichst du?
Über oben dem Parkplatz. Above this one. above the peace sign.
Yeah.
Oben Parkplatz. Oder?
Ja. Ich stimme zu.
Ja, okay. Danke
schön. I agree with you.
Ja, danke. So rechts neben dem Parkplatz ist dem Blumengeschäft. Rechts neben dem Parkplatz ist dem Blumengeschäft.
Okay. Hier.
Oder?
Hier. Das meinst du hier?
Ja. Ja.
Und es das Geschäft, nicht die Blumengeschäft. Wenn du Blumen,
Flowers no.
you said?
Flowers mama draw. See that.
No, that's not my focus. You said you said the blooming Geschäft. And I'm saying that
Yeah.
the flower shop, you are building a compound now here.
So
The blooming
Blumen.
Geschäft.
Okay.
Blooming will
Blumen.
be das. Meinst du? Will be
Yeah, that's to them. Them
that's
blooming.
yeah. This
Okay.
yeah. Super. Und was auch?
Okay.
Okay, Rabbi, warum nicht Blumens Geschäft?
Ja,
Gut.
ja.
Ja, oder?
Yeah. It's, the problem with building compound nouns is that for feminine nouns, you can always get, like, when the feminine noun comes first, you know there's an S, but for plural, nah, not kind S. Okay.
Okay.
For plural, yeah. So normally I
Plural
prefer
for
not to.
hospital.
No. I mean that when you are combining, when you are forming compound nouns and the plural form, like the plural nomen comes first before the other. Now you are combined. We don't add an S, but with feminine, there's an S, and like there's like the rule, like like there are a lot of variations. So like most of them you have to learn them by heart. Me, I've never used Blumengeschäft before.
Okay.
No, I use the Blumenladen, but das ist auch richtig, okay? Because whether Blumenladen or the Blumensgeschäft, es gibt kein S hier. Es gibt kein S da, okay? Das ist falsch, okay? Ja. Aber Colin, so schade. Okay, so ja, wir machen weiter. So, man muss, Bisher müsst ihr alle neben, vor die andere Präpositionen auch einfach benutzen. Okay, you must be able to use it. Okay, all right. So, Entschuldigung, wo ist hier okay, so giving directions. Nach links means Entschuldigung, Partnerarbeit hören Sie und lesen Sie, sprechen Sie dann mit den Orten. Hier mit, aber hier den Orten. Warum ist es den Orten? Wer weiß das? Sprechen Sie dann mit den Orten.
Den hier ist Orten ist plural.
Yeah, because it's their Ort for places, their Ort, ohne E. And the plural is die Orte, ohne N. But like I said, for plural, dative, D will change to den. And also when the noun, when the plural form of the noun has no N, you add N to the ending. Okay, that's why it's here mit den Orten. Rabbi Orten. Okay. Super. Im Plan. Okay, im Plan, as in the plan. Yeah. So in dem Plan. Wo in dem Plan. Super. Sie sind hier. You are here. Oder sie sind am Ziel. So, hören Sie. Und ja, ich glaube, Sie beschreiben einen Weg. Ja. Ich weiß nicht.
A3D.
Entschuldigung, wo ist hier ein Blumengeschäft?
Gehen Sie geradeaus und dann nach rechts.
Das Blumengeschäft ist neben dem Parkplatz.
Vielen Dank.
Okay, so gehen Sie geradeaus. Was ist geradeaus?
Straightforward.
Yeah, go straight. Gehen Sie geradeaus. Okay, go straight. Und dann nach rechts. I mean, you said Duolingo omitted nach. You said Duolingo would be like dann rechts, dann links, oder nach.
Yeah.
Duolingo doesn't use nach.
Yeah.
Is it dann links, dann rechts? But nach is to, so dann to your right, dann nach rechts, okay? Und dann nach links. Okay, so when you are saying to your left, straight is geradeaus, to your left is nach links, and to your right is nach rechts. Okay, super. Now these are the three keys, the three key words, yeah, which I used to describe pathway. So if if the person needs to go forward, geradeaus. If the person needs to take his or her left, links. If the person needs to knock links, and the person has to take the right, knock rechts. But the lingo is not wrong, okay? But then if you want to indicate that to your right, okay, then knock links or knock rechts. Tut mir leid, das weiß ich nicht. Aber ihr kennt, ich weiß wissen, ja, weiß ich nicht. Ich bin nicht von hier. Was heißt das? Was bedeutet das? Ich bin nicht von hier.
Ich bin nicht von hier.
I am not from here.
I am not
Yeah.
from here.
Yeah. So some people, they even though they know the place, like maybe they've lived there for some time and they know the place, but because they have problem with their German, when you ask them to describe a place, like show you the way to a place, they'll be like, oh, tut mir leid, ich bin nicht von hier, aber sie sind eigentlich von da, aber yeah, they are trying to escape speaking German. Ich bin nicht von hier. So they be the person is always there. You see the person at the same place all the time. But the person, oh, ich bin nicht von hier. Ich bin ein Fremd. Yeah, they are Fremd heißt foreign. They're foreign. So like in the case they're foreigner, they are Fremd.
Okay.
Like, ich bin ein Fremd. I am a foreigner here. Or ich bin nicht von hier. But normally you hear this. Ich bin nicht von hier. I am not from here. Ja, hier gibt es Fremd, ja. Ich bin hier auch fremd. I am also a foreigner here. Ja, ich bin hier auch fremd. Oder hier bin ich auch fremd. Super. Vielen Dank. Alright, wir machen weiter. Please, geradeaus. Gehen Sie geradeaus, nach links, nach rechts. Okay. Neben der Apotheke befindest du die Schule. Gehen direct oder gehen Sie geradeaus, maybe when the person is going to the Parkplatz, yeah, so gehen Sie geradeaus, okay, neben der Schule befindet sich die Bushaltestelle und gehen direkt geradeaus, ja, du siehst um die Ecke siehst du eine Apotheke. Okay, dann nach rechts oder gehen Sie nach rechts. Okay, ja, es gibt einen Blumenladen hinter dem Parkplatz. Okay, super. Then simple. You describe the place or like the way to the Parkplatz. Yeah. So like the three keys, go straight, take your left, take your right. Okay. And der Ecke, I said der Ecke. Der Ecke means is around. The Ecke is the corner. The Ecke. I said around the corner. Okay. Around the corner. Yeah. So yeah. So I'm assuming you've grabbed enough vocabularies here. And like I said, just because you know doesn't mean that you can use it. You need to practice it. If you don't use it, you lose it. Okay. So
Robbie,
yeah.
But in your partner by
Yeah.
me,
so can one use a begin when the person is you are directing a person who is working on
Up
foot?
begin.
Okay.
Up begin
Okay.
means turn. Okay. Normally
Yeah.
it's used for driving, but then you can also
Driving.
big neck range, yeah. Big neck range up, big neck range up, yeah. Up begin. But up begin is B-A-U, B1. Up begin is B-A is Abayigal. Es ist wichtig, ja. Wenn du solches Wort kennst, ist das dir zugute kommen. Ja. Alright, ja. In der Wohnung. Warum gibt es in der Wohnung hier? Hier gibt es in der Wohnung und ich frage.
Es gibt ein Sofa in der
Nein, ich
Wohnung.
frage euch, ja, warum ist es in der Wohnung?
In the apartments.
Weil die Wohnung feminin ist, okay? Oder weil die Wohnung Nomen ist. Super. Ja, ordnen Sie die Worte zu, hören Sie dann. Ja, so.
Okay.
B1a 1. Das Sofa. 2.
Der Tisch.
3. Der Kühlschrank. 4.
Die Dusche.
5. Die Badewanne. 6.
Der Fernseher.
7. Das Regal. 8.
Der Teppich.
9. Der Schrank. 10.
Das Bett.
11. Der Herd. 12.
Der Stuhl.
13. Die Toilette. 14.
Das Waschbecken.
15. Der Sessel. 16.
Die Waschmaschine.
B1a 1. Das Sofa. 2.
Der Tisch.
3. Der Kühlschrank. 4.
Die Dusche.
5. Die Badewanne. 6.
Der Fernseher.
7. Das Regal. 8.
Der Teppich.
9. Der Schrank. 10.
Das Bett.
11. Der Herd. 12.
Der Stuhl.
13. Die Toilette. 14.
Das Waschbecken.
15. Der Sessel. 16.
Die Waschmaschine.
Boy, see
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Okay, so new vocabularies, but most of them you already know. But that's sofa. Sorry, that's sofa. Yeah. Sofa is a widely used, like it's used worldwide. So a typical German will say that's sofa. But that's sofa. Der Tisch, der Kühlschrank, not Kühlschrank. Be a kind of Kühlschrank, even Krumha, yeah. They say Kühlschrank, but it's Kühlschrank, yeah. For you umlaut und die Dusche, ja. Die Dusche for the shower, die Badewanne, okay, not the Badewanne. It's not the Badewanne, the Badewanne. Yeah, der Fernseher, das Regal, der Teppich, der Schrank, das Bett, der Herd. Well, I said when a word ends with T, you go for hard T, der Herd, but then head is fine. Der Stuhl, okay, der Stuhl. Then the Toilette. Then das Waschbecken. Der Sessel. Here, schau mal, I didn't say Sessel because I said it's equal to double S. Okay, so sometimes either we will write the beta sound or the double S. Okay, there are some nouns. Yeah, when you see the double S, it's a sharp S. Der Sessel. Yeah, the Waschmaschine. All right, so have you written everything down, or like which one don't you know? You already, there are pictures, right? I'm assuming that you already know. We have picked the sofa, table, fridge, shower, jacuzzi, TV. This is a bookshelf, carpet, closet, wardrobe. But wardrobe is the garderobe. The garderobe is wardrobe, and Shrunk, like in Ghana, not even in Africa. When we say wardrobe is wardrobe. By here, they have garderobe. Garderobe is wardrobe only. The Shrunk is closet. Okay. Yeah, but we use it interchangeably. Yeah. So that's the bed. Their head is the stove. Okay. Their stove, and their stove is their head. On their stool. The toilet, the toilet, yeah, the toilet seats or the toilet, yeah. The Waschbecken is the sink. Sorry, that's Waschbecken. It's the sink. Then der Sessel is the armchair. Okay, armchair or the swinging chair. Normally, the chair now you rest your arm on them. Chair now they have an armrest. You know, they are called Sessel. Okay, some of them Sessel, yeah. The Waschmaschine, super. Wo sind Ihre Mobil? Wir haben hier Mobil. Mobil is the furnitures. Wo sind? Where are your furnitures? So wer kann das antworten? Diese Frage antworten. Wo sind Ihre Mobil?
Meine Mobil ist in der Wohnzimmer.
Ja. In was?
Oder in der Wohnung.
Nein, nein. Wiederhole, was du gerade gesagt hast. Hm? You said Zimmer. It's Zimmer. Zimmer. Not a kid. Zimmer, not Zimmer. What is Zimmer? How free Zimmer? Not a kid. Hmm? Okay. So, and here is yeah, the mobile is the furnitures. Okay. So it's wo sind Ihre Mobil. It's feminine. The mobile is feminine, but the plural is also mobile. It's the same thing. Okay. So by here, where are your furnitures? So meine Mobil sind im Wohnzimmer. Im Wohnzimmer, in the living room. Super. Und dann siehst du, schreiben Sie, aber das haben wir schon gemacht. Partnerarbeit sprechen Sie mit den Informationen aus. B. Ihre Partnerarbeit notiert die Nummern wie im Beispiel. Okay. So yeah, so in an apartment, in einer Wohnung gibt es viele Zimmer. In an apartment, we have many rooms, okay? So we have in here Schlafzimmer, okay? We have in here Küche, is die Küche. Die Küche is the kitchen. Und das what? Das Wohnzimmer, the living room, the sleeping room. When we have in here, the Flur is normally for like as an open space for like floor for how's the English word? The Flur. The English name for the Flur.
Corridor.
Yeah, danke. Corridor. Yeah, or like another name. But anyway, and here we have das Bad, and here haben wir ein WC. Okay, so Partnerarbeit, you ask your friend, where is your sofa? Then your partner will answer, my sofa is in the kitchen. Where is your shower? Then your partner will say, my shower is in the bathroom. Yeah, super. So meine ich so. Who wants to start? Which group wants to start?
Boy, I do mention my answer. So mention names.
Okay, so Jocelyn says she can't talk. Rich Love to can't talk. She's out right then. Collins. So Mr. Kofi, can you talk? Karen, you can talk, right? Yeah. Karen. So Karen and Collins, then Nanaki and Mr. Kofi. Yeah. Collins and Karen. Frank, bitte an. Fangen Sie bitte an. Okay, Mr. Kofi can talk. Okay, then Karen. Yeah, Karen and Collins. That's
okay.
Who
is okay?
No, vous is vous.
Vo is ihre Toilette. Toilette.
Please use colloquial German. Deine, not ihre. No formal.
Okay. All right. Deine. Yeah. Wo is deine Toilette?
Toilette. Not toilette.
Yeah. Toilette.
Meine Toilette ist im Badezimmer, oder?
Was?
Badezimmer.
Was?
Badzimmer.
Ich mache ein Bild davon, damit ich eure Sätze korrigieren kann. Okay, so hier. Ja, so wo ist deine Toilette? Und du hast gesagt, sorry. When you said, Karen,
Okay,
what did you say?
meine Toilette ist in der Dusche.
Toilette. Toilette. Meine Toilette ist in
der Dusche.
Okay. No, like, okay, wait, Badetsima. You are from, like, you just didn't pronounce it. Badetsima, okay? Badetsima. So Badetsima.
Okay.
Okay. Oder habe ich falsch gesagt? Nein. Das ist richtig. Oder you can just use it's in bad, okay? That's bad. It's in bad. Okay. All right. Sorry, you said douche, yeah? In der Dusche. And Karen, ask callers.
Wo ist deine Kühlschrank?
Was? Karen?
Wo ist dein Kühlschrank, bitte? Dein Kühlschrank.
Kühlschrank. Kühlschrank. It's no Kühlschrank. 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 Wo ist dein Kühlschrank? Collins?
Okay. Ich habe kein Kühlschrank in meiner Wohnung.
For you. Ich habe was? What did you say?
Ich habe keinen Kühlschrank.
Why? Ich habe keinen Kühlschrank. Not.
Yeah, in meiner Wohnung.
Oder Super German. In meiner Wohnung habe ich keinen Kühlschrank. Okay? So I was saying that there are some people, you ask them, they do have the Collins has a Kühlschrank, but just to escape saying that maybe my hand and go.
No. I just wanted to change a year and then yeah.
Okay, so I want to add something. You can also use befriended. Sich befrienden. Sich befrienden. To be located. Okay, so you can say that mein Kühlschrank befindet sich im Wohnzimmer oder in der Küche, oder?
Okay. Okay.
So sich befinden means to be located. Okay, so it's located in, befindet sich in. Yeah. So sometimes you can also say like in a building. So maybe the Apotheke befindet sich neben dem Bahnhof. Okay, sich befinden means to be located. Okay, so instead of saying maybe the Apotheke is neben there, you can also befindet sich neben dem. Super. That is Super German. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Nanaki, let's go. You and I, we need to talk.
Yeah.
General. Okay, Nanaki. Wo befindet sich, wo befindet wo befindet sich der große Problem, wo befindet sich dein Sessel? Dein Sessel.
Mein Sessel is in dem Wohnzimmer.
Use befinden sich to answer.
Okay. So mein Sessel befindet mich in in Wohnzimmer.
So it's not my Zissel befindet mich. Your armchair is not locating you in it's locating itself. You have it? Okay, it's locating itself.
But I use mine, or
No, but you said my Zissel. You said my Zissel, so still you're not talking about yourself. Just when I say my pen, I'm not talking about myself, I'm talking about the pen. My pen is empty. Because my pen is empty, does it mean I'm empty? No. And I can go back to KG. Schnell. Okay, so here, you said, but it's good someone be so. Don't like you shouldn't avoid offended sich dein Zissel. Normally, sich is after the verb. Unless maybe it would have been wo befindet yeah, it still have to be sich. Sich will come before the, because of the way I asked the question. But when we start dealing with reflexive, I want to explain. I want to explain when I start when we start with reflexive verbs, when we dive into reflexive, then I will explain the position of the sich. Okay, but there's no need for me to explain. I'm just saying that sich befinden can also be used to express yourself when you're saying something is located in a place. When I try to explain it right now, it will take it has a lot of complication related to it.
My Zeshel befindet.
It's not Zeshel. It's not Zeshel. It's not Zeshel. It's Zeshel.
It's Zeshel.
It's a Zeshel.
My Zeshel befindet sich in Wohnzimmer. Yes,
okay.
Neben dem Tür.
Super. Ihr steht neben der Tür oder hinter der Tür. Is standing behind the gates.
For the Tür.
Yeah, for them Tür. For their Tür. Yeah, it's in front of. Yeah. Super. Well done. All right. So I think you'll be showing the preposition itself and their definitions. Okay.
Okay.
We say but why didn't we learn their definitions before? You said? No, that's why you have the book. Listen, that's why you have the book. You are to write them down, practice. That's what I told you guys. I told you guys on Saturdays you can just meet briefly for 30 minutes, 1 hour. Then you discuss, you make sentences. Because class, you can't reserve. Yeah, you can't reserve the classes hours for partner hours. So please, we will discuss that later after the class. Let's go. Let's move forward. Our time is limited. On here, wo ist, where is. So where is the man? Where is the toilet? Where is? So in can't here shown. Yeah, you can't show. You can't in shown. In is English in. Yeah, something is in. It's in. That's why the ball is what? In. Is it a box? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then über is over or above, but normally over. Over. Then auf is on. Okay, because here the ball is attached to the box, but it's sitting on the box. Then neben is next to. Okay, they are separate. This is there and this is also there. Hinter is behind, so the ball is behind the box.
All right.
Ball is in front, so the ball is in front. The ball comes before what? The box. An, so I said an is at, but an is also next to. So an can be attached to it, and also means attached. An in qua means at in the normal at. Okay, normal at. But also next to. Like next to, not like it's not too far from it. Like, it's next. Also, right now the bottle, the phone is next to the bottle. Okay, but in normal, so when I say something is next to, they are still next to. Okay, that when there's a space between them, then we use neben. But let's say when I attach the phone to the bottle, then the phone is an der Flasche. Okay, that's why I said in German, instead of saying say the picture is on the wall, Germans will say that the picture is at or next attached to the wall. So we use an der Wand. So that's
so when it makes sense, you use
an genau an. So in English, so like I say, I am at the beach. Germans won't say sometimes even in English because I am in the beach. But normally I am at the beach, or I am in the sea. Germans are like, Massa, you can't be in the sea because the sea, you know, like there's depth. We have sea. So when you're saying you are in the sea, you are next to the sea. Are you my water? So Germans will say that ich bin am Strand. I am next to the beach, or that ich bin ans Meer. Ich gehe ans Meer, oder ich bin an dem Meer, oder ich bin am Meer. I am next to the sea, because you cannot be inside the so that's the usage of an. Sometimes it's complicated, but it's simple. Say attached to the surface. When they are attached, okay, something's attached to something or next to, or normally at. And super. Unter is unter here. Unter is under. Okay, then zwischen. Zwischen means between. Between. I had a message between. 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 Yeah. Super. So these are all aside neben. Yeah. Aside neben. Unter. Yeah, unter is Wechsel preposition. Yeah. So Kofi, what about beside? Beside is neighbor, other.
Honor.
It depends. Like make a sentence, then I will see. Then I will decide whether you use an or is beside. What is beside? Sentence. Then I will see. Maybe the store is beside. So that's the coffee shop is beside the pharmacy. Neighbor. Okay. The an is when say they are making contact. Okay, they are making contact. Yeah. Okay, danke. So here haben wir Wechselpreposition. We have Wechsel prepositions means they are prepositions that can either take dative or the was accusative. Okay, unlike the knack. Listen, come up, prepare notes, people and come eventually, but we haven't even gone for it, but yeah. So we have 9 key Wechsel preposition. Okay, so an, auf, hinter, in, neben. Neben is dative order. Yeah, I try to confuse you.
9. Neben is.
Yeah, was? Neben is Wechsel.
Yeah.
Wechsel.
Okay. So like unless you want to say that maybe you are going beside something or you are going next to something. And neben. but I've never
But most
heard someone.
He answers the question.
Yeah, normally. Yeah, normally it answers vo.
Yeah.
You see, neighborness means next to something, so normally vo. That's why I said even with even with for, like I've never heard someone saying using for with accusative, but like I said, depends on the usage, because in India sometimes for vohin and where are you going? I am going in the church. Where are you? I am in the church. So it makes sense. Okay, where are you hanging the picture? I'm hanging the picture on the wall. So like active, you are actively doing it. Okay, movement. So it will be undevanned. But where is the picture? The picture is already on the wall. Then it will be vo. Okay, so it can answer vo plus vohin. Auf. Where are you going? I am going to the concert. It should be it's gehe auf das Konzert. Okay. And where are you? I am auf dem Konzert. That's when it should be what? Vo. So vo and vohin. It can be used for vo and vohin. That's when you're headed on hinter. If you are putting something behind something, then if you are actively doing it, when it involves movement, I am putting it vohin. Where are you putting it? I am putting it behind the door. So when you are putting it, like where is it going? Where are you putting it? Maybe I am putting the phone behind the laptop. Then you'll be a stelle that's handy hinter den laptop. Okay, because I am like vohin. Where are you putting it? Then so it answers vo plus vohin. In where are you going? I am going into. I am. Where are you? I am inside the church to answer vo. Where are you going? I am going into the church to answer what for him. Neben, like I said, neben for, but just take it like that. But normally it's used with vo. Because you hardly say maybe I'm standing between them. That's even special by the same like but Uber, where is it? I am putting it over the wall. When you're actively doing it, then vohin. Where is it? It is already over the wall. Then it will be vo. Okay. So Uber for off. Then unter. Unter is also vexel. Where is it? It is under the table. Where are you putting it? I am putting it under the table. You are now putting it. So it's now going there. Then it will apply vohin. Okay. Then for, just like neighbor, I've never heard anyone use it, but then you take it like that. Special. Why are you putting the fridge? I am putting it between the door and the table, or maybe the door. So why is it? Then it's already there. Then it will be vohin. All right. So these are your vexel prepositions. They change, unlike our fixed dative prepositions are what? Not.
Zeit.
Zu. Zeit.
Mit.
Mit.
Bei. Na.
Von.
Außer.
Aus. Ja, Hausau.
Hausau.
Hausa kuku.
Hey, so Abiba Iyama. So these are fixed prepositions. That's it. I only remembered Abiba because she said Hausa. Fixed dative prepositions. Okay, these are fixed. Whenever you use them, whether it's indicating like to where or it's already there, regardless, you have to use what dative if it's about okay. But if you have to use it with these prepositions, then it depends on. It will depend whether you are using it for vo or the vohin. Okay. All right. So we are going to make examples. Before we even do this, we have to learn four key. Is it four? But it's liegen, stellen, legen, Sitzen. Und setzen.
Wow. Hanging down.
Yeah. Is it hanging or the hanging? Is it hanging or the hanging?
I don't know.
No, but like infinitive form. Infinitive form.
Yeah.
It's hanging.
Yeah, it's hanging. It's hanging. But for today, because I have to indicate which are accusatives and which are dative. Yeah, stay here. Yeah, stay here now. Yeah. So like these are verbs, okay? These are verbs. But it depends on their usage, depends on whether it's vo or the vohim. Okay. Liegen is to lay. You are laying something. Okay. When this liegen is for when you are actively doing it. Ich liege es, okay. You are putting it, I am laying it on the bed. So whenever you are when you actively laying something there, then you have to use this liegen for accusative, for movement. Sterling, I think the video book, so let me stop. It's very important to let me see.
Is it right?
Yeah. It's here. Okay, so then let's continue with the book. You drew her that I'll teach. All right. So sehen Sie das Bild von Stefans Wohnzimmer an? Ordnen Sie zu. Okay, so here we are to answer. You read, then you give the answer. So we are to describe how the locations of these objects in Stefan's room. Okay, so you tell me the TV is standing where? Whether it's standing on the wall, is standing under the wall, is standing behind the wall, or the TV is standing under the chair. Yeah, then you give me the answer. Aber Nummer 1 ist schon geantwortet. So der Fernseher steht H, und H ist was? Rechts unter dem Fenster. Okay. Unter dem Fenster. The TV is at the right side below the window. Under the window. Okay. And normally below is the same thing. Below is at the right side under the fenster. Okay. Yeah. Und Nummer 2. Du liest und du antwortest. Ja, Collins.
The guitar hangs, rest and the band. See.
Echt?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rest and the band. And the band.
Collins sagt das. Die Antwort C ist okay.
The Schrank steht neben dem Tür.
Tür. Tür, na, die Tür.
Tür.
Gary.
Okay, so that is B.
The Schrank steht neben dem Tür, yes. C. 4, that's the...
Der Schrank steht wo? Neben der Tür. Okay, so here is the Tür und here is the Schrank. So der Schrank steht neben, next to what's the door. Super. Und Nummer 4, Karen, Nummer 4.
Das Bücherregal hängt über der Gitarre, oder?
Über der Gitarre. Super, 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 super. 4 ist A. Super, super gemacht. Okay. Nummer 5. Miroslav, can you talk? Oder noch nicht? Ja. Mr. Kofi kann. Ja. Nobody can talk. Dann zurück zu Collins. Collins Nummer 5.
Nummer 5. Okay. The cell stage. Okay. Between the shrunk. Okay.
Here
okay,
is
stage.
der Sessel.
Yeah. Stage zwischen dem Bett und dem Schrank. Oder?
Okay, super. So, der Sessel steht zwischen dem Bett und dem Schrank. Super. Ist standing in between oder between dem Schrank und dem Bett. Super. Super gemacht. Das ist D. Ja.
Ja.
Und 6.
Sorry, can I go for Nummer 6?
Ja, 6. Ja, super. Alles gut.
Okay. 2 Bücher liegen auf dem Tisch.
2 Bücher liegen
auf dem Tisch. Auf dem Tisch.
Ja, super.
G. Ja.
Ja. Das ist G, ja?
Die Lampe steht hinter dem Fernseher.
Die Lampe steht hinter A.
Oder die Lampe steht rechts hinter dem Fernseher.
Ja.
Und bei 8, das Bett steht vor dem Fernseher.
Das Bett steht vor dem Fernseher. F.
Ja. No.
Ja, so ist hängen, stehen und liegen. These are dative. Liegen. So liegen is rather accusative. Okay, so liegen is dative. Stehen also accusative. Sorry, also dative. Then hängen auch dative. Hängen. No, egal. All right. Yeah. So hanging is when something is hanging. Staying is when something stands. And liegen is when something is lying or laying. Okay. Your time was soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Staying. Could staying also mean like something to fix, like? Because I've seen them using it. I don't know. So
yeah, so when you want to say that this is outside you
outside on. Okay.
Maybe someone asks you like, so it's passing,
Okay.
stehen, setzen. So I'm asking you, does this passing normally means to fix?
To fix.
Staying to stand on setzen
Okay,
to sit.
listen.
But normally, like for Umgang, not even Umgang, I guess also it's accepted. So you want to ask someone that if does that, maybe I want to meet you on Monday, like does that fit your schedule? Again, you say Pas das dir. Does that fit to you? Pas das dir. Und das in English sometimes yeah, that's passed by me or that's passed me nicht. But sometimes for staying to no, I think that in English the sitting is not more common. So English, oh, does that sit well with you? That sits me and nicht gut. Yeah. So it's the same in English. Oh, does that sit well with you? He insulted you, watch him. Does that sit well? Oh, that sits. So you can use that to indicate something like it's okay with you. So you can use that that steht mir gut, that sits by me, or that sits mir nicht gut, or that passt mir good, to indicate that you are okay with something. Okay. So like, it's not just colloquial, but it's accepted. Like you can either use, but normally use something if maybe you're talking about a clothes, then you have to use passen. Okay. Yeah. If it's about a decision, that's you can use sitzen on stay here interchangeably. Yeah. So it depends. That's when this is outside what we are today. Okay.
What's the difference?
Future. You said?
What's the difference between the Zextin, the I and the E?
Yeah, so this is for wo, and Zexin is for wohin, accusative. Legen is for wo, stellen is for wohin, to put. I am putting it, okay? I am putting it. Then legen, this legen is laying, but this legen is for when you are laying something down. So accusative for wohin. Okay.
Okay.
So sitzen is for wo, and that's dative. And yeah, they make me explain in which hey, we have to complete this one. Tomorrow is Saturday. No guarantees, but I will try to make 2 hours. Yeah. Tomorrow I'll try, then we complete chapter 5. Then we start chapter 6 on Monday, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Then staying is also wo, so dative. So we will practice with them. I didn't make sense. I drew a in B1. So I wrote them down. Then I was just practicing it because like I couldn't grab it then because like no one explained it to me. You be a best so. But then they call my name. So like I said, sometimes just if you don't even understand it, write it down. Practice it with sentences, okay? So even if you don't know why it is so, your brain will like already adapt. So if you want to use it, your brain will remember you say you have to use it this way, okay? But they call my name, then I understood it. Okay, then it became more easier. Like I don't think to just use it, right? So I will explain them tomorrow, okay? So tomorrow is Saturday. Saturday, tomorrow at what? Tomorrow at 10 a.m. That not Ghana 10 a.m. So then morning 8. How many benefits? Now morning 8 now. Then 10. That's passing. I'm not then I'm a 10. Ghana 10. So that will be 12 here. On a pattern, Ghana on a pattern, I will meet you to complete. So please, them watching class, and it will be very important because I will do recap on this chapter. Okay, I believe so. This chapter is actually packed. Okay, so I will go over everything that was taught this week. Everything that has been taught this week. Yeah, super. All right, so wir treffen uns wieder morgen. And I'll put I'll send a homework. Yeah, I'll send a homework in the group. Please, recently, almost all of you. Normally it's Karen. Only Karen does her homework. The rest you don't. So please do the homework. Yeah, when you're so please Mhm. All right, so choose the small one,
Yeah,
okay?
this
All right,
one,
all right.